In this podcast episode, Kristen Holmes, a leading expert in sleep and circadian rhythms, discusses the critical importance of consistent sleep-wake timing and meal patterns for optimizing health and longevity. She explores the impact of variability in sleep schedules, the concept of social jet lag, and the role of light exposure and eating habits on mental and physical well-being. Additionally, Holmes shares practical strategies for managing sleep and health, particularly for shift workers, while emphasizing the interplay between physiological and psychological factors in maintaining overall wellness. Holmes emphasizes that maintaining a consistent sleep-wake time is crucial for optimizing health and longevity. Research indicates that adults should aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but the efficiency of sleep improves when individuals stabilize their sleep-wake times. This efficiency leads to less light sleep and fewer awakenings, contrasting with sleep deprivation, which often results in compensatory sleep patterns. Holmes highlights that a stable sleep-wake schedule is a strong predictor of psychological functioning, particularly evident in a study conducted during the COVID-19 pandemic. The research revealed that sleep-wake timing was the most protective factor for mental health during lockdown. Holmes discusses the impact of variability in sleep-wake times, particularly among young, healthy populations like collegiate athletes. Even a 1-hour deviation in sleep-wake timing can lead to a significant decline in heart rate variability, HRV, and an increase in resting heart rate. HRV is a critical measure of the body's ability to respond to stressors, and a low HRV indicates that the body is under strain. The data suggests that maintaining a consistent sleep-wake schedule is essential for both physical and mental health, as variability can lead to a gradual decline in overall functioning. The concept of social jet lag is introduced, where individuals experience a significant difference in their sleep-wake patterns between weekdays and weekends. This misalignment can have serious consequences, including a 177% increase in non-suicidal self-injury among college students for every hour of variability in sleep-wake timing. Holmes points out that this gradual decline in well-being can be insidious, leading individuals to adapt to a lower level of functioning without realizing it. Holmes explains circadian rhythms as the physical, mental, and behavioral processes that occur over a 24-hour cycle. Disruption of these rhythms can lead to various health issues, including metabolic disorders and mental health disorders. The misalignment between internal biological clocks and external environmental cues, such as light exposure, can create significant stress on the body. Proper alignment with the natural light-dark cycle is essential for maintaining health, and behaviors such as meal timing and light exposure play a critical role in this alignment. The discussion shifts to the impact of light exposure on circadian rhythms. Holmes explains that many people spend the majority of their lives indoors, missing out on the benefits of natural light, which is crucial for mental health, mood, and alertness. She mentions that the minimum effective dose of natural light for mental health is around 67 minutes per day. This light exposure is particularly important in the morning and as the sun sets, as it helps to set our circadian rhythms. Viewing light at night can confuse the body's internal clocks, leading to misalignment and stress. Holmes emphasizes the importance of getting natural light exposure in the morning and minimizing light exposure in the evening. Additionally, the timing of meals is crucial. Late meals can disrupt sleep and recovery. Research shows that eating late can lead to decreased sleep efficiency and increased time spent in light sleep, which is less restorative. Holmes advocates for time-restricted eating, which involves consolidating eating into a specific window during daylight hours. This approach is distinct from intermittent fasting and focuses on consuming the majority of calories earlier in the day. Studies indicate that eating earlier can improve metabolic health and sleep quality. A general recommendation is to finish eating at least 2 hours before bedtime to allow the body to prepare for sleep without the competing demands of digestion. While there is a general consensus on the importance of sleep-wake timing and meal timing, Holmes acknowledges individual variation. Some people may thrive on different eating schedules, but the overarching principle remains that aligning eating patterns with natural circadian rhythms is beneficial. Personal experiences, such as those shared by Holmes and others, highlight the significant impact of consistent sleep-wake times and meal timing on overall well-being. Holmes discusses the interplay between psychological and physiological factors, emphasizing that misalignment between internal values and external actions can lead to stress and decreased functioning. The alignment of behaviors with natural rhythms is essential for maintaining mental and physical health. She notes that when individuals experience a lack of alignment, it can create friction in their lives, leading to stress and diminished capacity to engage fully in daily activities. Holmes shares insights from her work at Whoop, a physiological monitoring platform that collects extensive data on sleep, recovery, and strain. This data allows for a deeper understanding of how behaviors impact health outcomes. The ability to analyze large data sets provides valuable insights into the relationships between sleep, recovery, and psychological functioning. Holmes emphasizes that the behaviors that promote health are accessible and free, making them available to everyone. Holmes discusses the challenges of maintaining a perfect circadian alignment in modern society, particularly for families. She emphasizes the importance of family moments, such as sitting down for dinner, which can sometimes disrupt ideal routines. However, she notes that having children has positively influenced her circadian rhythm, as their schedules necessitate a more structured approach to eating and sleeping. Holmes addresses the impact of alcohol on sleep and overall health. She notes that even moderate drinking can have a significant effect on heart rate variability and sleep quality, with an average of 5 days required to return to baseline after consuming 2 or more drinks. This long-lasting effect can lead to a cycle of poor sleep and increased alcohol consumption. She emphasizes that no amount of alcohol is beneficial for resting physiology, and even small amounts can disrupt sleep patterns. Holmes provides practical advice for shift workers, particularly those transitioning between night and day shifts. She recommends that night shift workers eat a substantial meal before their shift and minimize light exposure when returning home to sleep. This approach helps to signal to the body that it is time to rest. She also emphasizes the importance of hydration and nutrient-dense foods during shifts to support overall health. When transitioning back to day shifts, Holmes advises having a big breakfast upon returning home, followed by exposure to natural light. A short nap can help alleviate sleep debt, but it should be limited to avoid disrupting nighttime sleep. She highlights the importance of managing caffeine intake during this transition to ensure better sleep quality. Holmes discusses the relationship between physiological and psychological states, emphasizing that mindset can significantly influence how individuals perceive stress. She shares findings from a study showing that people who view their day as challenging rather than threatening tend to experience better sleep and recovery. This insight underscores the importance of having a supportive environment and the right mindset to navigate stress effectively. Holmes advocates for the use of health trackers to gain insights into personal physiology. She believes that having baseline data can help individuals understand how their lifestyle choices impact their health. While acknowledging that some people may become overly reliant on tracking, she emphasizes the value of using data to inform decisions and improve overall well-being. Holmes encourages individuals to focus on key metrics that align with their health goals, allowing them to make informed adjustments to their routines. In her closing thoughts, Holmes highlights the importance of connecting with nature as a foundational practice for improving mental health. She encourages individuals to spend time outdoors, away from screens, to foster a sense of calm and clarity. By engaging with the natural world, people can better tune into their thoughts and feelings, ultimately leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life.